just have it bookmarked as a favourite. That's all we need. Yeah. Right, 2 a.m. June the 30th. Yes.
So we're going to do night.
Night time, damp but drying.
Oh Jesus!
Your setup works fine with the wet.
Chris mentioned it earlier on, so yeah, it seemed alright in the wet. So
you need to go and try the LMP2 at Mosport in the dry, Nico, if you haven't driven it. Right. I'm almost into a 108.
Right,
like the corners you can take flat are insane.
Average racing minutes, Spa practice.
I will sooner or later.
You need to give it just give it, I reckon, 10 laps, and I reckon you'll be. You need it 15 minutes, and I reckon you'll be in the 108s.
Nah.
Right, this is good to go. It starts in 5 minutes, gentlemen. It is an open session. Session name is called Average Racing Presents a Spa Practice.
Yeah, sorry, so my showroom, J.A.A. between each letter SR, all capitals.
Do you want a link to one?
Just like
Give him a link.
all I want to get is Frankie's JSR Frankie edition.
Shall I check and make sure they're actually visible to everybody?
They are visible. They are.
We are checking.
Okay. Just checking.
Checking.
Just checking.
Checking, checkle.
Paints and liveries. There he is. There's his profile.
Right, Paul Hurley, paste. Done. There you
go. I'm a Luddite. But...
We know that. It comes to technology, mate. So it's like when you messaged me earlier on and said you do it in Simmers, and mate, literally posted about it about 6 hours ago.
Oh, okay. I found them now. I was clicking on the wrong thing. I clicked on your name and now they've appeared.
I'll send you a Chrome one. There you go.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of liveries on there, and I think we can say the liveries have a theme.
Yeah.
Guys, they have modified the qualifying session for the 24-hour spa.
What do you mean modified?
Normally it's 8 minutes, 2 laps.
Yes.
This time is 15 minutes, 4 laps.
Oh, finally.
Makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah.
Because you're pushing it, aren't you? For your 2 laps and then your 2 hot laps.
Oh.
So what have I been on here for a while, actually? Hannah, nighttime damp, are you okay? Absolutely. We are more than okay.
Is it open?
3 minutes.
Okay. I was just looking at the forum.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's it called, Kev? No, just wondering what you called it.
Average Racing presents Spa Practice.
Right, I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, that's so he said he's not a Luddite. We love him. We love him to pieces. 2024 Falcon Tire 24 hours of Spa. I haven't looked at any of this yet. For a moment, I thought they'd put the original Ford GT in.
What did you do?
I thought they'd put the Ford GT in, but I read it wrong. I was like, holy crap, they kept it in. 50 minutes, 4 hours.
We will be making the time slot 3, isn't it?
So just got to put it out there, actually. Obviously, you're going to have more than likely 2 teams, really. I'm actually thinking of running a 7 a.m. Saturday one.
Really? The second one?
Yeah.
You prefer?
I think, for me, and I'm being a little bit selfish here as always, I'm probably going to get more out of it in terms of time availability by doing it that way on the Saturday, instead of doing it later and probably being a little more limited through the Sunday, because I will be a little bit limited through work and stuff. But
do you... Okay. Yeah, because it's mostly a European team.
Yeah, exactly. So it will be a European team. So I know I can do a night shift, and I'd be more than happy to do that later in the day. So that's what I'm thinking anyway, in the back of my head. But obviously, if you guys want to run, because obviously, to be honest, Nico, I don't think I'm going to be running with you guys. I doubt it. I think the way it's looking, it'll be you, Jordan, Billy, and probably Paul. Paul's safer and generally more consistent than I am around here.
Hold the engine.
Paul the engine, yeah. In your split, so you guys would obviously run when you want to run. Working with Billy and stuff, and yeah.
We have to ask Billy.
Yeah, I mean, I know he obviously is keen to do it just a 4, so I imagine he's going to be pretty available. Right, so session.
I received answer to the protest I did last week for the racial slur.
Oh yeah. What happened?
They said we have reviewed your protest and notified the member being protested of the outcome.
So basically,
but the outcome of every protest is kept confidential.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Standard response. Session's open, gentlemen.
How can I understand if it's a long ban or not?
The only way you can do it is by looking at his activity, but then even that's 50-50 because he might just not be racing. Sounds like my type of command. I should search commands. There we go. Yeah, I need to type.
Is the Enfant Prodige coming to train tonight?
The what? Sorry. Is the what coming to train? Nico?
Sorry, I think Spain scored because I heard my father.
Is he cheering for Spain?
Definitely.
Oh, you left it on the US servers, Kev.
I know.
Was that intentional?
Yeah, we're going to be on US race servers anyway, so...
Yamal scored.
Yamal! Sounds like an insult. What's that? It means Yamam.
He's so good. He's 16.
How old he is? 16 years old. Flip now. History, and it's a screamer. Spain wonder quid Lamine Yamal becomes the first 16-year-old to ever score on a European Championship. Okay. I'm not running 24 hours as well, but I might join it. Go on, join in, Hannah. It's always good to have another person out there to play road avoidance.
What is this dark?
What is this? What?
This darkness. It's super dark.
It's called nighttime, Nico.
Crazy. I never seen it. So do I have to use wets?
I don't know.
I'm going on dries.
It stopped raining about 40 minutes before the session, before we joined the session.
And it's lightly wet, and it's dark.
Oh, Jesus, it's fucking dark.
It looks like wet to me.
Ooh.
I'm not even in yet.
I'm exiting the pits, struggling.
Sounds like a wet track to me.
Yeah, I just see a car. I'm not even in, but I see a car go past with a massive spray trail behind it. So
it will always be wet until there's no spray coming out the back of your car. Not strictly true. Not strictly true in GT3, Hannah.
Ah, Jesus.
Wet or not wet?
Wet.
Wet or not?
Definitely wet. But I will try. I will try to do one lap without dying.
Yeah, I've literally just spun all the way. Yeah, I've crashed. I didn't even make it 100 yards, but I was just messing around. So we should go for...
I think the magic question is how long is it going to stay wet for? I know there's only 4 cars there at the moment, but... Oh shit, there's quite people already registered actually. Just noticed that.
16 degrees track temp anyways.
Cold boy.
One.
Oh, you can still spin it in.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. The pit exit looks clear.
This is where you want your TC to be adjusted, probably, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who's behind me?
Ooh. Saved it, saved it, saved it.
That's me, Chris.
What's your traction control?
I've just turned it all up to 10. ABS and TC both 10.
I have 8.
Yeah, I'm going straight.
Ah, Jesus Christ. No, it's definitely not Rice.
Incident in Lake
I've tried.
It looks like
At least I
Davies.
tried.
Right.
Especially the first laps that the tires are super cold.
No name's interesting. Whether that corner's cold now.
But I think that with this moisture, you can pretty much, if it comes, for example, when the tires are already eaten up, you can do it in slicks.
Possibly. Yeah. As long as you got temp, isn't it?
Yeah.
I hate these cars.
They're also
You're coming from a
The curbs are
Downforce car.
treacherous.
to a non-downforce and you're not finding yourself, Chris. It's pretty normal. Oh. I spun.
The curbs are treacherous, lads, as well, so really avoid that.
It doesn't seem like lightly wet. I'm
But,
struggling more than
But
when it's pouring rain.
So it wasn't light rain when it was raining for it to be generated. It was just rain. So the track is wet, obviously, but it was only 40 minutes ago it stopped raining. So probably medium rain.
Oh my goodness.
Will it rain again?
No more rain. So it's just going to get drier and drier. Oh shit. That's dodgy through there, that is. We're all in the Ferrari, Hannah, because we're racing the Ferrari.
Is she going to come and join us?
She is going to join in the Corvette, she just said. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, big crash at the end of the Camel. Fuck. Hit the curb. As we go, don't use the curb, Kev.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
I don't think I've set my wiper button up.
You don't need wipers.
You would do when you're following someone.
Yeah, I'm following somebody. I'm not anymore, he's spun.
There's an incident in Lecombe. We think it might be Nielsen.
over his radion's interesting.
Yeah.
It's not flat.
Oh no.
It's changed down to fourth.
It's going to rain a lot. I think I'm going to be too slow for the slow team.
He's about
Yellow
survival,
flag.
that is.
Watch out. There's an incident in Bruxelles. It looks like it's Nielsen.
Oh, he's a mess, that car there. Careful, pause a car facing the wrong way with no lights on.
Where?
No name. We didn't want to put it on private, Hannah, mainly because it gets traffic on there, and we get used to obviously other people on track who are crazy or not so crazy.
And also it dries up faster.
And it dries it up, yeah. You can use AI, but AI is a bit too boring.
Exactly. In this way, you can report someone for racial slurs.
As well. Sort out the chaff.
Oh my god.
Campus is interesting exit.
Have you guys set all up yet?
No.
If I stay on around these corners, I think I will.
Chris, your lights aren't on either, mate.
Lights automatic.
Oh, Chris's car.
I'm the quickest overall with a 248. I don't think that's a lot to write home about.
Was it? Who did I just go past? Did Stabilo? Is that you, Nico?
Oh my god.
I'm at the last chicane, the bus stop right now.
Yeah, you haven't got lights on.
I have lights
I
on.
think that's your graphics settings, Paul, probably.
Yeah.
I can see my lights.
Well, I couldn't.
Also because they are automatic, as Kev said.
Yeah.
But whoever that was I went past didn't have lights on. It might not have been you.
You probably haven't got all your light sources turned on. There was a car who was damaged, Bjorn Nielsen, who had no lights because he binned it against the wall.
Oh, that was in there.
I mean, he definitely had no lights because of damage.
There's an incident in Bruxelles. It looks like it's
We're
Jourdain.
here.
It is him. Yeah, it's him, it's him. He doesn't have lights, he doesn't have even a front end.
Set controls. What's the difference between trigger, windscreen wipers, and toggle?
Toggle just turns it,
Toggle.
makes it go on and off really quickly. A one wiper. Whereas trigger is turns it on. Or toggle is turns it on and keeps it continuous. So if you need a one wipe, one of them does that, the other one just keeps it continuous.
Okay. 18. I've got a load of stuff that's not set up on this car.
Temps are coming up alright though. We're not cold still. Oh god. Oh you fucker. Okay, can't take bronze one that fast.
Toggle weather rate. No, toggle UI. Camera tool.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
Oh, okay, no, that's an interesting.
New fastest lap for Hurley, 2:43.56. The leader has just done a 2:41.75.
I say Paul goes to the top of the leaderboard, but Nico goes, nope, I'm having it back.
So that won't last long.
Tracks should theoretically get faster and faster and faster.
Every lap, yeah.
Oh my god. I didn't turn. Hannah wants a GT3.
Anna, what?
Hannah wants a GTPs.
Ah,
Oh my. Oh, fuck. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't turn that on then.
Whoa! Very easy to get no name wrong.
Oh, yeah, we're front end damage here.
Pit exits clear.
Do 41s.
Good.
You and someone else. Giordino de Asio.
Italian.
You having a moment?
I'm just taking a 360 view of the Sarks track. I thought I could put a bit more power down. Not.
There's an incident in Lake
How did you
Coombe.
go on with your brake pedals? Did you change anything in the
I
end?
haven't checked it yet, but I will be later on. It's poised.
What have you done, Gib?
Me and Chris was looking at the good old data earlier on, and he thinks I apply probably overpower my braking force on my pedals.
Okay.
So we're going to try setting the pedals to be a slightly bigger braking pressure or power. Because normally set to
Basically what we're
35 kg power slide. Okay. Yep.
Kev's got too strong the legs. His legs are too
The leader's
strong.
just
Yeah.
done a 256.68.
Have you tried different elastomers? Or...
I haven't got any.
Have you?
No. I've got the strongest physical one in there, I think.
The little short one.
Yeah.
One.
But my software is only set to the 35 kg.
Well, no, mine's
Fastest lap for
45.
Ranger,
Yeah, so I might- Chris
239.93.
recommended gonna try and bump it up and just see how we go on.
Yeah, 35 is way too stuff, mate.
I mean, it's what I use for touring cars and stuff like that, but it's a different type of car, different braking power, so
I
yeah.
mean, having the pedal, if you look at the instructions, having the stiff rubbers in the sprints is what's recommended for a Formula car.
Yeah.
And having a more spongy pedal is what they recommend for touring cars and stuff. And it just means that you just have a little bit more, I think you have more, it's able to finely tune the brakes a bit better. They explain it in the manual. So I've got mine somewhere in the middle so that it's kind of near for both.
Yeah, when I was setting mine up, I just went more for feel. For what I was driving at the time, which was absolutely perfect for
Well, I
them.
guess, yeah, what you're used to, isn't it?
Yeah. But until someone looks at the data and offers you a different opinion, you never actually know, to be honest, as well. It's no
I
one.
mean, I run the quite fat rubber and then 3 washers, so I've only got one elastomer in mine.
I ain't gonna lie, but the track temperature is coming. Oh, not track temp, but the tyre temperature's coming up really quick at the moment.
Oh,
Who's crashed? Who's ready on?
It's not ready to do it. Oh, flat out.
No, definitely not.
Apparently that was Hannah.
Is she new to the server?
As in,
Is JSL?
It's
Yeah,
just had a
yeah.
yellow flag.
careful, it'll be Cooper who'll be sending another one.
Just got to coast it around no name. It's the only way to do it, I think.
How did he do a 39.9?
I think a 39.9's there. The grip, when you got the temperatures up, isn't a million miles off.
What's the what is a good tyre temp?
You want to get to around 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
At the moment, I've just got, after 2 laps, I've just got mine 75 on the wets.
Mine's 84, 83, 83, 82.
Yeah, so you're about where you need to be.
You guys drive so hard.
P8.
I hate these cars. Why the hell am I doing this?
Incident in Eau Rouge.
Because you're a sadist.
I was grinning half an hour ago and laughing in the LP2, and now I'm just sat here,
Suffering.
pretty much. I could go to the dentist and have more fun.
Stop your grinning and drop your linen.
Exaggerated. Oh, someone spun in the pit
You're a
exit.
10th off in Sector 1.
Oh, we have some aliens joining.
Do we?
5k or 4.8.
I'm already in, Nico.
There's an incident in Bruxelles. We think
Okay.
it might
Oh,
be
no, no,
Baraka.
no.
Yellow flag.
Oh, someone spun it. Oh, I saved it. How the hell did I save that?
Watch the track limits, please, Kev.
Someone reversing across the track through no name. Oh,
Auf keinen Fall fahre ich vorbei, fahr lieber langsamer ran.
careful, Chris.
Hält mich an, danke.
It's Kev.
It's me. Someone spun in front of me. I had to take avoiding action. And I've just lost what temper's building up by fucking doing a 3-point turn. Oh! Oh! I just kicked. Sorry.
I didn't hit you.
I know.
It gave me the contact, but I think it's not good.
Netcode contact. Yeah, as soon as you get some kind of
Yeah.
temperature loss.
You went on to.
Yeah,
No, but
I hit
you
the curb
went
as well.
with the-
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But because I lost temperature from the previous spin as such, avoiding someone else, I lost a couple of degrees. And it just understeered through, just in grip in the corner.
Man, on the video, I go to the light side and want to let you pass.
Bitch of the moaning already.
Oh no, he's napped.
Oh, that's gone. That's a fatality.
Let's ask. Yeah. It's
Meatball.
not a meatball though. Let's check.
Yeah, that one I
maybe
had, it
minute.
says damage on the front end, but not actually terrible.
I don't even feel the damage.
No,
so
neither do
let's
I.
see.
I don't have mine either, so
Don't
it's
forget
okay.
arrows.
Incident in
cosmetic.
Radion.
It says the rear of my car is damaged.
I've got damage apparently.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge.
I tried to do. How is it called that corner?
Blanchimont.
Blanchimont. I tried to do Blanchimont. Not braking, but no, it's not ready. Because when you touch the curb, yeah, it snapped. Left, right, I'm dying. Let's see. Repair my car, guys. 4 seconds of optimal. Optional, not optional.
There's an incident in Huon.
This pit exit
new
is
fastest
dangerous
lap
in the
for
wet because
Ranger,
if there are cars
239.24.
coming by in Eau Rouge and they spun, they
Yep.
hit you.
they go into the pit lane, don't they?
Sector 2 is 2.5, off the pace.
Who's gone?
Who's gone?
Guy in front of me. That was driving his mirrors.
Oh, not again. Oh, I saved it.
Without the sun, it's super difficult for it to dry out.
P11, good lap. That's your quickest today. You're now
And the truck
1.7
temp is very
seconds
low.
off the pace.
It's not going to
Sector 3 is 1.8 off the
Really?
pace.
Well,
There's an
it will
incident in
eventually, but
Radion.
a lot
It looks
of
like
cars
me
keep
back.
running.
Incident in Eau Rouge.
There's a
Looks
good
like it's
20 odd cars
Larini.
out at the moment.
The truck is getting better, but
Yeah.
there is slightly.
And maintaining tyre temperatures
Slowly.
better.
Don't snap on me again, thank you.
I had a soul 10 minutes ago. I did 2 crash laps and rage quit. Don't worry about that.
You rage quitted?
Hannah did.
I know. The determination of youth.
I'm still here.
Yeah, first time.
Incident in turn 9. It looks like
But I have
Granado.
that problem
Yellow flag.
in the Nürburgring, in the Nordschleife. I'm crashing 2 times and I say nah.
New fastest lap for
Stop.
Ranger, 239.09.
Oh,
What did Billy Ocean say, Paul?
We didn't start the fire. Is that
No,
it?
that's- What's the other song?
Nice day for a white wedding.
Sector 2 is
I
1.5
said
off the
Billy
pace.
Ocean.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Hold on, it'll come to me.
The leader has just done a
Mate, I have a
238.07.
brain like a Swiss cheese. Sometimes,
You-
sometimes.
Do you know,
the
Cat?
knowledge,
no, I don't. I'm terrible with song lyrics and song names. There's no-
sometimes the knowledge is there, other times it's a full blank. Go on, tell me, Chris.
When the going gets tough.
Oh. Ooh.
There's an incident in the chicane. We think it might be
Is
Larini.
that because
Yellow
you want
flag.
to touch someone? Want to touch me?
On your right, clear to your right. Car to your left, hold your line.
That's a
Still
different
there,
song, isn't it?
hold your line. Still there, hold on.
Is it?
Still there, still there. Hold your line, left side clear.
P9. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. That puts you 4.3 off the pace.
Left, they're still there, you're clear left.
Sector 1 is 1.7 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is...
Left side,
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. It looks like me back.
clear left.
You've just done a 242.41.
Julian Lauren is
There's an
quick.
incident in Les Coons. We think it might
How did
be
he
Les
keep it on
Brasses.
through there?
I do not know, but he's quick as.
Left side, clear left.
Who? Julian?
Julian Lauren, he's like 6.1k driver. Just absolutely nailed it through Eau Rouge and Radion. I was too wide of him and I went, nope, I'm out of here. And he just nailed it through there.
There's a very good chance that green and
Yellow flag.
Porsche is going to spin. Mercedes is going to spin.
Yeah, he's looked a bit raggy.
There's an incident in Huon. It looks like it's Ribeiro. The guy behind has just done a 250.06. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Porsche in a Mulberry livery does not look right.
On the right, right side clear.
P11. Incident in Eau Rouge. It looks like it's Sun and Emilio.
Oh my god. It's a bit sketch hours.
Down to a 41.
Sector 1 is 2.2 off the pace.
The fuck's they doing a 30? They're doing 38s.
Skill.
I'm finally on 40s.
Nico, every time I get near you, you get faster. What's going on?
Incident in turn 9. It looks like Sun. Yellow flag.
Ah.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Oh yeah, is like a second faster than anyone else. Than the second.
Who is?
Ludovic. 38 flat.
You can actually start to use some of the curves a little bit now, but
Yeah, a little bit. Definitely the bus stop as well is where you want to use them. It's almost dry through there, it feels like, actually.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge, P7. Good lap, that's your best in the session. You're currently 2.3.
I feel like I can lean on the card a little more
There's
as
an
well.
incident in Radion.
On the front end
Sector
of
3
the
times
braking.
okay.
240.4.
what brake bars you running at, Gav?
50.6.
Yeah, me too. I didn't change it.
One thing I did change, I put up rear wing to 6.
Doesn't it slow down too much?
Well, no, not really, because you're fucking slow down now.
Sector 1 is 1.8
Because you're not
seconds
really-
off the pace.
It's pretty bad for the slow. Well, I'm just not that fast in the wet, so. But it might
Yellow
work out for
flag,
you,
keep your wits about you, mate. There's an incident in Bruxelles. We think it might be Sanchez. The guy behind has just done a 240.61. Incident in turn 9.
I should probably go and repair this front end damage.
I got front end damage too as well.
What difference it'll make to the left side? Pretty nothing.
Probably not a lot, to be honest. Oh fuck! Oh, that's a big one. That was just pushed too much.
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
Yeah,
If it will rain in the night, it's gonna be carnage.
yeah.
It's super difficult because it doesn't dry out.
I mean, when you feel like you can push, it goes nah.
You're dreaming, sunshine.
Because I just thought I can take Blanchimont in 5th gear. You know, there's a bit of grip there now. I can feel it. No, straight round it went.
I've been taking it in 5th.
I tried to pretty much flat it.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
I'll just be breaking down from 6th into 5th and just like rolling around.
Left side, hold it. Still
So-
there,
so
stay with them.
no,
Clear on the left.
Just been coasting around no. I think that's the most dangerous corner in the wet no. Let's see how much damage we've got.
There's an incident in turn 9.
I still have 53 seconds with damage.
These fucking Mustangs look like fucking boats in the rain, don't they?
Do you have a Mustang in front?
Yeah, or two of them. Oh, he's gone.
Right, they're all forward.
There's an incident in Befania. We think it might be Rosenberg.
I had a Mustang in front. And he went, see ya.
You're not ready for drives yet, Nico?
No, definitely not.
Yes.
Do not lock your wing at the last corner.
Come on, man.
P10.
Oh, going the ABS, didn't mean to.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge.
Evening, Milky.
Incident in Radion. It looks
Oh,
like
massive
Larini.
crash. Don't come across. No. Fucking hell.
Where is it?
Camel Straight. After Radion.
There's an incident in Lecumbe. Looks like it's
39.4.
Emilio.
Let's go.
Fucking cars
Yellow
everywhere.
flag. Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds off the pace. There's an incident in Turn 9. It looks like Hazen.
I'm taking
The leader has just
loads
done a
of risks into
237.91.
Rouge and Radion. I cannot do this during the 24. So in the start, on the start of the next week, so the race week,
Sector 2 is
I won't be
1.1
here like
seconds off the
until
pace.
Thursday. I come back Wednesday home, Wednesday night.
You going anywhere nice?
I'm going to Rome. I'm going to Coldplay's concert in Rome.
Nice.
Stay right, clear on your left.
So while I'm there, I do 3 days.
You idiot just hit me and spun me round.
It's probably good to have a little bit of a downtime before the race as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but I just wanted to race some officials around Spa. But I will do it anyways because I'll be back.
Nico's taking his rig with him.
Yeah. In a hotel room. With the worst of the Wi-Fi's.
P13, that puts you 2.9 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. You're
Used to be a
second down
time
in Sector
when
3.
I first started
That
like
lap time
streaming on
was
YouTube.
240.83.
I used to do a lot of travelling and work and do a lot of like weeks away and stuff. And obviously I couldn't take my rig with me, but I ended up finding a sim on an iPad, like a really good rally sim on there, and just streaming that for a couple of nights over the weekend. It worked out quite well actually. Nice little setup in the end.
Incident in
38.6.
Lecumbe. We think it might be Sanchez.
Fucking Mustang out of my way.
How's
You're
your
second off the
double
pace in
shifting
Sector
going,
1.
Chris?
We think P2 has gone off in Turn 9.
I'm not even really paying attention to it. I should be, but I'm not. Oh, fuck off.
The guy behind has just done a 240.59.
Right, I'm gonna have to go because I need to do stuff. I've got an early start in the morning.
Who's fella?
And I need to go and
Good
see
night.
a sheep. I need to go and check a sheep.
Check a what?
Check a sheep.
Oh. Alright, have fun with that.
Alright.
See you later, mate. Take care, mate.
Bye.
Good night, good night.
Chris doesn't use checkertrade.com. Uses checkersheep.com.
Yeah.
I've been trying to think of a pun there. I couldn't think that's the best pun I could come up with.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, turn. Thank you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Really?
Hey,
I didn't
drive.
force
What
it.
the fuck are you doing?
Did you have contact with someone?
No. It wasn't me.
King, stop.
Did you just put some of the bastard?
I don't know.
Oh, there happened.
I'm starting to force a bit too much, probably.
So you do feel that grip coming at you, and it's just not quite there when you go over that limit. I'm hovering nicely around the 40 flats.
P11, that's your quickest lap. You're currently 2.1 seconds off the leader's pace.
To run in the
Incident
38,
Eau Rouge.
I
Looks
took
like it's
too many
old.
risks.
Sector 3 is
I've got
0.29
not
off the
enough
pace.
in front of me. Will not get out of the way.
What time is you running, Paul?
There's an incident
probably
in
1.3.
Radion.
I think that's safe, isn't it? I think that's... If you can do that consistently, you're... Oh, no, save, Kev. What a save.
There's an incident in
Ooh, you
Lecoup.
can't hit
Looks
the
like
curb
it's Emilio.
as you go over Eau Rouge and Radion on the left-hand side.
The guy ahead has just posted a 239.91.
So I just wants to spit you out on the other side.
I'm pitting.
You putting sticks on?
Nah, definitely
There's an
not.
incident in Puon. We think it might be
I
Rosenberg.
hit the wall.
The guy behind has just done a
I was
240.10.
pushing too much.
That's how you do
I
that.
tried
mustard.
to do one and it went good, full flat. So it's doable.
No.
I passed it. I arrived at Blanchimont, did the same. No.
I just took a Mustang
Incident in
on the inside
Befania.
into
It looks
Pool.
like Rosenberg.
Which is quite satisfying. Because there's a bit of grip on the
There's an
inside there.
incident in
Yeah.
Stavlo. We think it might be Mazzetti.
One thing there isn't any puddles or standing water, is there?
No, it's not that far. Not.
Sector 2's a second off the
well, no,
pace.
It's not close, is it? But it's definitely getting faster.
Anyways, it was a big hit that I took.
You took.
Just 12 seconds.
It's not bad.
I mean, what did they do to the Ferrari? Before it
It
was
used to be really
I'm-
fragile,
even as
wasn't it?
lightly- yeah, even as lightly contact, it was 12 minutes.
Now I can take a good hit on the front end and go, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. They modified it.
Yeah, it's...
Speeding in the pits. Fuck.
I'm into the 40s.
B12, you're now 2.5 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.3 off the pace. You're a second off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.26 off the pace. That was a 240.37.
Still a decent amount of cars out on track.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. It looks like Rosenberg.
Oh, you're way too slow there.
That's a new fastest lap for Larini, 237.84.
Nearly drove into the back of you. Why did you break that early?
Check your left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the left side.
I have cold
You're
tires
second off
and
in
it's
sector 1.
difficult
We think
again.
P6 has gone off in turn 9.
Watch your right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the right side. Car left. Clear to your left.
Fucking traffic everywhere. People coming out of pits racing each other. Slow people in bloody Lacombe.
There's an incident in Puon. It looks like it's Sanchez. Yellow
Come
flag,
on, give
caution.
me the tire jump back.
Get out of the way!
Incident in Befania. It looks like it's Kramer.
Just got to watch the back end at Puon a little, haven't you? Of the car. You taking in fourth or third, Nico? Puon.
Third.
Third.
I'll get in third as well.
Yeah, I just feel like I just want to spin around under acceleration a little bit too much for me.
Sector 2 is
A bit of a
1.4
roll, a little bit
seconds
more.
off the pace.
We can certainly get in and attack it earlier.
I hope that the start of the race will be dry. At least the start. Because Spa, it's a tricky track, and especially at the starts.
Greasy track, a lot of drivers, cold tyres, traffic. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Imagine rain, and the start, it's not on the F1 straight. The start is actually
It's after the
on
source,
the-
yeah.
after the source. So that's the problem.
There's an incident in the chicane.
What side did you do, Kevin? 40.1?
I did a 40 flat.
Incident
Yeah.
in Eau Rouge, 13th place.
So this higher rear wing might be costing me now.
Here's the thing, you probably put it in extreme wet, definitely you need it. But there is enough grip out here, that's mechanical grip, where you don't need to worry about probably a little bit extra wing on it. Oh, how's he lost it there? It's a fucking straight line.
You're second off the pace in sector 1. There's an incident in turn 9. It looks like Alt. Yellow flag, watch out.
I want to put slicks on, but the truck is not getting better.
I don't know, I disagree, I think it is getting better. Whether or not it's a
Fastest lap
slick
for
track, isn't it?
Razzetti, 237.68.
But I think the crossover time is around 30s. That's the
Low
problem.
30.
Yeah.
Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
Okay.
Incident
Don't
in
touch that,
Stablo.
Joe.
We think it might be Hurley.
Right, let's take this wing off then.
I think
Let's see.
Paul just had an issue at Stabilo.
I did. I touched the inside curb, which you can do. Let's try them at 5. I like the fact there is wing options now though in the race.
Yeah.
That does help.
Oh, I just whacked the curb at Blanchimont and got not away with it.
There's also
Okay, Kev, you
Andy
need to watch the
Roberts
track
as well.
limits.
Yeah.
How much time is that going to put you pit stop though? I wonder.
10 seconds.
It must just be like a
What?
adjustable
No damage.
gun thing they do like in Formula 1.
Shit.
But there's a guy there with 1 KI rating doing a 240.9.
No, actually the rear wing is 10 seconds
P15.
and the ARB, both front and rear, are 5 seconds.
Each or together at the same time.
Each.
each?
I wouldn't even, I suppose in the rain you might want a softer anti-roll bar. This is something we need to inquire about. Because you know the fast people will know all this shit and be doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in top split, not in our split.
Mate, we're going to be a decent split because if you look at our average iRating, it goes 2,200.
Yeah, but they're
Sector
not
1 is
in our
0.6
split.
off the pace.
If it's
If you-
no, not this, but
We will be around 15th, 16th split,
Yeah, I'd say
even
so.
less. So don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
it might give us an advantage though. It's still worth looking at.
Maybe in the top 10 splits they're gonna change stuff.
I think wing is definitely something to look at though, especially when it's hot. The higher wing helps.
I think if you go in severe rain, maybe.
Yeah, and if it rains and it's dark, I definitely think the higher wing.
Fastest lap for Mazzetti, 237.63.
Not when it's drying. Are you using your active what's it called? Your
This lap
custom
won't
roll?
count, you've cut the track.
On my pedal software.
Yeah.
No, actually. I actually prefer my
The fastest
default.
lap for Brown,
I've been
237.37.
I've got one set up for rain. So it's got that slower starting throttle curve, and it's just got it's actually opposite on the brakes. It actually gets more towards the end.
I'm more controlling it more with the actual pedal itself than
Probably what you should do, but they do have profiles in the cars, don't they?
yeah, they do. I mean, I'm still on throttle map 1.
Oh, I didn't change that. What I found was having the force feedback up a bit higher in the rain helps you. Gives you a little bit more feel.
There's an incident in La Source. It looks like Kramer.
I'm in the 90s for tyre temps.
P20.
Yeah, the truck is drying up. You can see it from the tire temps.
That probably means the wets are starting to complain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
237 just got him.
It's also very light wet now. But the difficulty will be the first 2 laps with the slicks
Yeah.
on these conditions. Later on you can be fine. You know what? I'm going to stick to slicks.
Honestly, shall we show one of his big guinea pigs?
I'm gonna try it.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
I'm pitting now.
Well, Nico, you can be. Do you know what? Fuck it. You can be my Perez.
What, in the gravel?
No, try the fucking shit first so it doesn't fuck Max's race up. Right, dries. Let's do it. Traction control 11. I know I'm on a dry tyre. He's trying to. You're a fool, so he's trying to say.
Yeah. Someone else is on. There is someone else on a dry tyre at the moment, actually. I just noticed on the old standings.
Yeah,
Michael Kramer.
Are you running iOverlay?
Yes, mate.
Does it say ST6, ST9, or that?
Yeah.
10th off the pace in Sector 2.
That's your fuel. That's the stint. So how long since you last stopped?
Oh, okay.
Very handy in endurance race. That.
Yeah. And I also have the tires.
Yeah.
Tires compound. So
Yeah. Someone else was just on a slick tyre, and I think they've just gone back off it now. Yeah.
Let's see if it's doable. I'm changing it to dry snap now.
Yeah. Michael Kramer was just on slicks, but he's just gone back onto wets.
Cosy.
mate. It's not much fun.
39 flat. There we go.
P14, that's your best lap in this session. You're currently 1.7 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Looks like P4 has binned it in Eau Rouge. Your lap time was 2:39.03. There's an incident in Radion. It looks like it's Hohenadel.
But the big thing is temperatures, isn't it? It's getting your temperatures up.
Yeah. As soon as the temperatures are around 80, 90, you'll be fine. The point is, will you be able to get there?
Okay, Kev, you've got half your fuel
we will
left. There's an incident in Les Combes.
That's the dilemma. Ooh.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Definitely better than before, at the start of the session, when I tried it.
But it was wetter.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, now.
I'm going to stick with it for a couple of laps and then go see if I can get some heating. I've only got to 54 so far.
What's your time though? This is where you need to look at your times. Is your delta losing too much?
Oh no, yeah, it's going to be fucking. That was an out lap, so it's going to be several.
I'm definitely losing to the tries.
Oh no, well let's see what Irish Radion's like.
I think P4's gone off in
But
Stavlo. Yellow
I'm
flag.
still on cold temperatures.
But I've made it through it. Well, just.
Come on.
Oh no. Clip the curb.
Temperatures are rising.
Mind these
but
track limits, please, Kev.
slowly.
I'm up to 57s on the front.
Oh shit, deep. I think I'm gonna box. Due to box soon anyway.
What's your speed? Box in 3,500 feet.
How is Tom getting on with GT3s?
With his what, sorry? GT3s.
Tom.
He said he's struggling a little bit. He says he's struggling to get string laps together. But he just needs to get himself in the seat. He's not giving himself enough seat time yet.
I read that his PT is something strange.
You what, sorry?
He said something about his PC.
He said
needs
it
to
was, yeah, apparently some water got spilled on his PC yesterday.
Oh,
But it seems alright from what he was describing, so there wouldn't be much. It's probably when you put your PC underneath a table in your kitchen.
really? He's in the kitchen?
Yeah, I think so. I think he says in the kitchen.
Oh, Jesus.
Box in 5, 4,
So first time or
Three,
ready on with
2.
his leaks?
1.
Yeah, I did it.
Box now.
It wasn't fun.
The question is the times. That is the question.
Oh, the problem is that the temperature are struggling to get into.
That's a new fastest lap for me back, 2:36.79. The leader has just done a 2:36.63.
Oh.
Am I the only one, me and Paul, on the leaks?
That I can see. Oh, I'm about to give it a go as well.
Maniacs. I mean, from a racing point of view, you'd be killing your fucking race now.
The leader's just done a
This is why the times are important. If your time, see, the wet times down to 2:36 now.
easy on wets.
It is because the temperatures are there. My temperatures when I came in were 96 degrees.
Your exit's clear. Stay behind
It's
the white
getting too
line.
much. 96, it's a bit high.
Yeah, this is the thing. It's like there's a crossover point, but is it now? Is it later? Do you have to nurse?
It's about 10 to 15 minutes away.
Do you have-
Probably it's gonna be like in 2 laps.
That's not.
I think so.
It's
I think
not
longer.
far away. Look at that pull off.
No, I'm not struggling a lot. I need more tire temp.
I'm driving round, but I'm not fast.
I will finish a lap right now, so that I can tell you. The bus stop is super dry.
No, I've crashed right.
There's an incident in
on a
turn
team
9.
note,
You think it might be
people are-
early?
I'm not bothered if I'm not in the fast team. If people are faster than me, I'd like to give it a go. But
I think
I
you
will do- I'll
are.
do-
You're up there, Paul. You're certainly up there with pace. I mean,
best for the team.
I did a 219 flat earlier on, or 219.2 in practice, so on very favourable track conditions and temperatures.
I did a 219.0.
So
if
you're-
you're looking at Grand Prix instead of endurance.
That's fine. That's not going to change it.
Doesn't change.
No.
Yeah, I've got a 219.0 in there.
So yeah, your pace is there, Paul. To be honest, so I'm at the moment inclined to pop you in it. It'd be nice to give you a run out of the big boys.
Yeah, I'm apprehensive, but want to do it at the same time.
That's the thing. You know the track. It's one of your special tracks.
Yeah.
Fastest lap for
But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of wet practice going into that,
236.14.
because
We'll be
dry is not my problem.
we'll get a forecast and there'll be no rain due.
Still, it can't hurt.
It can't hurt. You have to be prepared to have some preparation and have an understanding of how it is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mix it up. Some hot track running, some wet running, some cold wet running.
Oh, you can absolutely go through Blanchimont almost perfect with the slicks, mate.
Right.
Oh yeah, just gonna watch you braking. Just brake earlier and softer. It's not a million miles away, boys. Oh shit, he says. He says.
Do another 10 minutes.
Hit the curb.
No, the bus stop. The bus stop is tricky.
Yeah, the bus stop's tricky.
B19.
The rest of the track is actually good.
Incident
Yeah, I
in
just thought it
Eau
was
Rouge.
good. I thought
You think it
actually
might be Alt and early?
Under acceleration out of La Source, plenty of grip. TC does a lot of the work, but absolutely fine.
Ah, spun.
Yeah, I think another 10 minutes, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, you need more time. It's not ready yet.
Well, I'm on a hot lap now. Let's see what I can
There's an incident in Le
get
Coupe.
close.
I did a 42 last lap.
So you did a 42 on the wet jog. That's in the ballpark,
On the
Nico.
dry.
Yellow flag.
That's
Keep
in the
your wits about you,
ballpark.
mate.
That's not far away.
Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
But now I spun, so that's really on the edge.
Yeah.
Doesn't turn in the bus stop with the slicks. It
No.
doesn't turn.
You got to be able to really slow it down, don't you?
Shut up, crazy foot. Random.
No, it's not. That's my starter drop. Sorry. It's Matt. Just gone to default
Nice
brakes
join.
to the wet brakes.
Incident in Stavlo. There's an incident in Corp Paul Ferrer. Sector 2 is 2.5 off the pace.
Saved it.
The leader has
Saved it.
just done a 236.09. Now delete this lap. You've cut the track.
What's that left and the right left called after Puon? That Lacombe, or whatever it is. Or Stablo.
Is that fifth path?
I don't know. there's a point as you go through that left-hand, you think you've got all the grip in the world, and then it just falls away.
That's a new fastest lap for me back, 2:35.20.
You know, that was a save.
Oh, it's almost flat through Blanchard, my boys.
It's super tricky with slicks though.
If you're in an endurance race, now's not the time. You don't want to risk that fucking crash, yeah.
No, it's too risky now. It's too risky, really.
P21.
You've got to spot when it is, though, and that's the thing. What is that time? What is that window? I mean, someone's just done a 2:35.1.
With the slicks?
2:35.1 on
There's an
the
incident
wets.
in Eau Rouge. It looks like it's brown.
Oh shit! That's
Clear in the
did not
race.
slow
Go,
that
go,
down.
Okay, Kev, we need to watch these track limits.
For
You
safe,
need to
for
slow
safe
down if you
running.
don't want a penalty.
I don't know, you know. I think it's there now. You've just got to work out how to do it.
But 10 hours in, do you really want to risk that and all that running? No.
Well, that's the thing. The uber safe option is to stay on wets, but I'm looking at thinking there is so much grip there.
I'm struggling at the bus stop. I was like on the way to do a 38 flat, but I lost a second in the bus stop, like to my old lap in the wets. It's really, really, really difficult in the bus stop.
Oh, that's bad. Go away with it.
I was trying to do a rouge also flat.
You
No
can't
way.
quite do that flat. You've got to lift through there still.
Ah, it's definitely not ready. Ah, fuck me. It's definitely not ready. The guys are going faster are on wets.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't turn in at all for the first part of the bus stop, does it?
I was done
No.
at 2:30.
That's the problem. That's the
I was
problem.
done at 2:36.
On the left, still there, stay with them. Left side clear.
But tire temps are coming up. They're in the 70s, but it's taking a long time for them to get there.
Incident in La Source. It looks like Ritter.
Unless that was a 2:40 on slick, so it's pretty much exactly the same time for me as it is on wets. My fastest time was a 39 flat, so I'm a second slower on slicks.
If I just did a 2:36.6 on my second lap on the wets.
2:36.6.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Okay.
I don't think it's the right size yet.
Not quite, is it? No.
I'm not improving because I'm being held up, but I would be.
I can take pill 1 in 4th gear and accelerate through it. No loss of traction.
Yellow flag. Caution. There's an incident in campus.
Is that you, Paul? No.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
The yellow flag just flashed up and I said, "Follow you."
Fucking arsehole's out of my way now.
There is a guy, but he's a 6K driver, on slicks doing 36s.
Oh, Kev, that was dangerous.
Track
But I
limits.
think
This
that
lap
the
will be deleted.
iRating there, it's playing as a factor.
Yes. That's just skill level, that is.
New fastest lap for Mazzetti. 2:34.86.
2:37 flat on the slicks.
B16.
So it's almost there.
Temps, mate. It's all temps. All my tyres are in the 70s. And that was a massive off.
Still can't take over his ready on flat with the wets. Nearly though.
But what you can do in the
You're
slick
back-
is you can power through it earlier. This has been nearly dying as I clip the curb. That was a filthy lap, Milky, but I was off track as well at Blanchimont before I even turned left. So the pace is somewhere.
Milky, why don't you want to race in Spa 24?
Yes, yeah, Milky, we've got
Fastest lap for
a seat if you want a seat.
2:33.38.
I'll take a 5th driver. You know you want to do it. A few stints here and there. You're driving your GT3s at the moment. Oh shit, Kev, we can't do that at a corner. Okay, patience.
Alright, Kev, we need to watch these track limits.
Oh god. The one thing you can't do in the slicks is touch any of the curbs. If it's exit or entry, it just wants to spit you out or spin you around. Apart from that one, you take that campus one.
The front doesn't turn in the bus stop
No.
with the slicks. That's the only part of the track where we lose time compared to the wets.
Oh, there we go, boys. Almost Blanchimont. Almost was flat. 5th gear flat. The time is there.
On wets they're doing 33s.
Yeah, that time's good up. This is the crossover point, I think, now. I think we're at it.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge.
You can definitely power through Eau Rouge and Radion. You'll be very careful going into it for the slide. But the actual run... Still need a high traction control as well, that's the other thing as well.
I mean, the wets are over 100 degrees now in the front.
Yeah, they're cooking.
Yeah.
There's an incident in Huon. We think
Yeah.
it might be Hurley.
I think you're right, Kev. So what's the weather? So
Oh shit! Didn't turn him.
On your left. You're
Yes, that's
clear
right.
left.
Track limits.
doesn't show the humidity, does it?
That'll be humid.
I wonder if the humidity is an indicator. Less
I don't
humidity, less
Not
water in the
sure.
air.
No, track temp hasn't gone up, so
Oh, it's 97 kPa. What's that? Is that the humidity?
that's the pressure. Yeah, pressure.
My spotter said dry track.
Did he?
Yeah.
I think it is, to be honest. The guy just
Nah, but
breezed
not in the
past me.
hard
He's on slicks. Absolutely breezed past me.
Oh, Christoph.
Yeah.
No, the bus
That's a
stop
new
is still
fastest lap for
super.
Mazzetti.
But if you're going to try and
2:32.91.
compromise one exit,
Incident in La Source. It looks like it's Kramer.
What's your thoughts on 4 drivers? Do you think it's a bit of a stretch?
it's all right. It's doable, but it's an interesting one.
I think 5 is the
What is
optimum.
interesting?
4 drivers is hard work.
Nah, it's doable.
It's doable. I've done it before.
No, it's doable, but it's hard work.
Yeah.
I mean, some people run with 3.
There's an incident in
yeah,
Chemical.
what I
Looks
was-
like
they tried to-
Kramer.
What I was saying, Paul, I don't know if you
The leader
were
has
here
just
when I
done
said it.
2:32.89.
But what I think of doing is actually doing a 7 a.m. stop restart.
Yep.
Yeah, on a Saturday. Not getting to balls up, but I think for me it's a little bit selfish, but I got more time during that time of day to run it. And then run-
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
and Sunday a bit of to relax.
Well, yeah, it's family time as well.
Yeah, I mean I'm technically working on the Sunday. Well, I will be working on the Sunday, but
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the
but I want
pace.
to be able to give as much time as possible to it, and I can do that on a Saturday. So
The car in front's lap time is at
Done by
2:37.00.
7 a.m. You won't really need to worry, will you?
and I don't mind nighttime running either. So I quite enjoy nighttime.
How textile your work on a Sunday when you're on the street? Very hard work on a Sunday, Nico.
Oh, massive. Well, Sunday, technically, actually, I'm generally a bit busier on a Sunday than a Saturday. So, for me personally, so
Can you work from home on a Sunday? Or?
not normally.
It will be next Sunday.
Yeah. So I think the Saturday is a better shift as such for as a 7 a.m. start.
There's always the option of starting up Friday night, whether it is in the morning.
Sector 2
Fuck
is
that.
1.2 seconds off the pace.
I don't fancy that one, I have to say.
No. Mind you, that would mean like Billy and Jordan sort of start it and we pick up in the morning for
Well,
a
for
day.
you, well, this is actually I said this to Nico. If it's you 4, you guys decide which one works best for you guys. I think it's going to be me, Chris, Lucas, and Tom in the other car.
All English.
Yeah, the
Europe,
big
on
European one is going to be a bit more sensible for a Saturday 7 sharp.
Yeah, because Chris is not running after 10.
Yeah,
So
he's too
10
tired.
PM.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything later than that.
That's when I come alive.
The leader's just done a 2:30.24.
I'm going to learn my lessons from last time and actually get some sleep. I'm sitting there watching it all night.
7th position. That's your best lap in this session. You're now
you need to-
4.9 seconds off the pace. That last lap was at 2:35.17.
It's still a bit of an unknown at the moment
I've done a 33.9.
on slicks.
Yeah.
I just did a 35.1. If I'm only a second behind Nick. Oh no, that's gone. Oh no, Rouge is still on track. No, it's not. Oh, that's a big one. Ooh, you've got to be careful still, haven't you? You still got to be careful.
In Rouge, yeah.
I thought I'd saved it. I was like, nope, you can't. What did Wilkie Services message? I haven't for the last 2 to 3 weeks. I've lost interest. So, yeah, it happens sometimes.
In what did he lose interest?
GT3s, I think, and just iRacing in general. Look at me, You're 6th, I'm 7th, I'll take that. So the top time now, which is a slick time, is a 2:30.2.
So, Kev, are you losing it on acceleration, or are you losing it on the corners?
Whereabouts? All
when
over.
When you've lost it,
Eau
is
Rouge.
it on acceleration or on turn in?
I lost it mid corner on Eau Rouge. So that's probably on the acceleration point.
Right, okay.
You can feel it coming and coming, the grip coming, and when you want to push yourself, but all of a sudden when you push yourself, that's when it dies. I'll catch up, Paul.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
What's the sim time? 3:30.
32.3.
3:25 is the local time. But yeah, 30.24 is the fastest time. You've done a 32.3?
Yeah.
Slick, yeah, it's definitely a
The
slick
leader
track
has
now.
just done a 2:30.00.
Yeah,
When the wet times come down to 2:35, 2:34, that's the time to go onto slicks.
Yo, but not go on the curb in a
Can't touch any curbs at Eau Rouge.
Okay, now.
Yeah, I did that. And then I avoided it too much. I went onto a wet part, or just lost it under acceleration.
You can use a curb at no name.
Yeah. You can use it in campus. Definitely can't use it at Pouon. And or Blanchimont. So anywhere that's fast, basically, avoid the curb. The grip isn't there on the curbing. It says running very close to the curb. Oh, there is so much grip now on the front end. It's pretty good.
The guy is doing 29s.
Definitely a dry tyre track now.
Yeah.
It's temperature. Do you know what? It is all temperature.
Yeah. Everything in tire temps.
Because as soon as my temperatures hit in the 70s, it stuck, and you just felt it go. Oh, okay, that's good. But you've got to work hard to get it there. It took me, what, 4 or 5 laps to get anywhere near it on temps.
So you might have to be looking at your length of stint as well. Like, can you last the wets out rather than coming in early for?
I think you probably can. I don't think you're going to need to change. Unless you happen to be out of sync and it's very near that changeover point. You got to have someone watching the times all the time, aren't we?
Yeah, because you don't want to go out on wets and 2 laps later go, I need dries.
Yeah. You're going to be watching everyone else's times around you. Radion is probably the trickiest part of the track so far. Hello, Rouge.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Whee! You can catch a slide a lot easier now as well on these temps.
Are you standing full for Pouon?
Yep. Bad idea. The other temperatures to that.
Watch the track limits, please, Kev.
I need to get under third there. Didn't quite have it. You can definitely do it later in the stint when you've got more temp in there.
me some tyre, Tim.
Scrub as much as you can. Jesus.
Front stop is still a bit treacherous.
Yeah.
P9.
Got to turn bloody wipers on now, following you.
I've still ain't got tyres up. They're still in the 60s.
Yeah, mine are as well. We're on the same lap, we're on the same stint times, aren't we, actually? Came out at the same time. I'm at 69.
Get round there, get round it.
Ooh.
Yeah, got that wrong. I pushed too hard.
So easy to do, isn't it? You think you've got the grip and you just got to keep within your limits.
Yeah, it's a learning curve.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Did you get bad damage from that?
I just pitted anyway, mate. Yeah, it would have been too much. Yeah, so you can't get full on the throttle and it'll pull on.
(31.682).
P3, that's your best lap in the session. That puts you 1.7 off the leader's pace. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast. You've just done a 2:31.68.
Oh, Erosion Radion's getting quicker and quicker.
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1.
What are we seeing CC too good?
Still running at 10 for TT and ABS. 10 each.
Yeah, I'll put it. Yeah, same. Give me some heat.
I'm not seeing any points where the traction control's kicking in too much either, so I think it's still probably at the right point.
France is out.
Yay! What was the final score?
Zip the nose.
2-1.
2-1. Sacre bleu.
Just went sideways through the bus stop.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
one's really liking the French this year, are they?
Huh?
No one's really liking the French this year.
No.
I have to say, I don't like them any year.
We're English, we never like them. Oh, Blanchimont is flat out now, boys. But the bus stop is still shit.
Oh.
The bus stop is still
I'm
shit.
watching it. I'm watching.
I think I clipped the curb on the braking, which didn't help.
It's the truck getting better everywhere.
Yeah. Apart from the
unless
bus stop.
Yeah. It's crazy.
The brake model is amazing, isn't it?
It's really undrivable, the bus stop.
It's horrible.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge.
Completely wrong gear there.
You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 1.
You can hit the curbs as well now. You leaving, Nico?
Oh, time destroyed.
Your time destroyed.
I'm still waking up too early. Good night. Till tomorrow.
That's the thing you're not used
This
to, are you?
morning.
Yeah.
This morning, I woke up to you know the guys that cleans the street. They have those
Road sweepers.
No, but yeah, I don't know what it's called. Like the one who throws a lot of air and takes away the.
Amen.
Oh God. The leaves takes away the leaves off the street.
Oh no, they stopped that in our country years ago.
How is it called? The wind something, wind maker. I don't know.
Blowers.
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 Leaf blowers.
Your mother is a snow blower.
Yeah.
So, do you remember what you said about Tom's PC?
What does it had a penny spilt water on it? Yeah.
Okay. Computer is dead.
Oh shit.
He said his dad has done some testing and thinks it's the motherboard.
Fuck.
P2, that's your fastest lap today. Sector 3 time is quick.
We're into the 229s. I am 1,000th of a second off the guy who put the fastest lap in. And you can hit the curb at Eau Rouge and Radion. Come on, Paulie. You got time in you.
Just done exactly the same thing I did last time. I put on what's a dick.
Sector 1 time's okay.
I need a 5-minute breather.
There's an incident in Bruxelles.
How long we got left?
Oh, at least an hour and a half.
An hour and 21 minutes. Yeah.
Yellow flag.
Breather. Quite intense, the rain driving it on the concentration.
Especially when it's changing.
Yeah. But worthwhile stint, I think.
It's learning curve, and it's learning the bits and bobs and changes.
It is. I mean, it's not as the hot track. Really, hot track isn't as treacherous, but it's in some ways.
Oh, that's it.
Track limits, this lap will be
Not
deleted.
as tricky, but it's still tricky.
You still can't go wide at P1. If you go a little bit offline and not hug that curb on the inside, it just sucks, just slides you around it.
Then you get that massive bump and it fucks you over.
Oh, I always go around that.
Oh, yeah? That's
Yeah, I always remember it and just go around it.
It's pretty good. bit, take the off track.
Yep. Take the off track, it'll save your car.
Yep. Is it a slowdown? Maybe not.
It wasn't for me then. I think I lifted sufficiently to keep it straight without going off track.
Nico, it's gone.
Not yet.
No, no, no.
What the hell's going on with Leclerc?
Sorry?
What's going on with Leclerc? He's lost the plot, hasn't he?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Do you think Ferrari are regretting getting rid of Sainz now? A little bit,
No,
a
I
little bit
don't
deep
think
down.
so.
Do you think
I don't know, I don't
regretting?
think so.
Do you know how much
They've
regretting
made
signing
their
Ferrari now?
calculations.
After Merck have won the last 2 races, he won't.
Yeah.
There's a
It's
picture,
crazy,
there's a
isn't it?
picture online. They've been talking to Vasseur and he's got his fingers crossed. I didn't mean it, Fred.
Oh, it's too late into Eau Rouge.
No, I think it's good. So I'd like to see him.
Okay,
in a
Kev, you
non-Ferrari,
need to watch the track limits.
Mercedes power car. He's been in Mercedes power cars his whole career. Come on, Paul. Sort yourself out.
Yeah, I'm probably going now.
Okay, Nico. I might be around tomorrow in the daytime again if you happen to be around.
Maybe.
Nothing planned tomorrow, so.
But in the night you have a match to watch.
Oh, I don't watch football, man.
Oh,
I don't.
I thought that just for the national team.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Not even a semi-final.
Paulie's gonna watch it.
I don't think so.
100%.
I never normally.
I've watched them all so far, and I've suffered the pain. So
So you keep going.
yeah, I think it was worth it last week, Nico, for the penalty shootout. They were amazing.
Oh yeah, just because you won.
Some of the best penalties, the best set of penalties I've ever seen England take.
I said that after the race, after the match to my friend after watching on the highlights. I went, that was actually the best penalty shootout we've ever. You're dead.
One of the best. To be fair, it's one of the best penalty shootouts for 5 penalties you will see.
Yeah. Especially for an
They
England
were just
player.
all so calm. I just couldn't believe how calm they were.
Let's see what happens tomorrow.
Nico, on a penalty shootout, England players normally go up there looking like they're about to die, have a heart attack.
They shit themselves.
Yeah, basically.
They do, but them 5 didn't, did they?
Nope.
They look super confident to the point where they just didn't look like they were going to miss.
Maybe tomorrow you won't need that.
Are we playing again?
Ah.
Dutch, aren't we? Netherlands. Yeah, we've got. Yeah, we could beat the Netherlands. We're not exactly playing amazing, are we?
The leader's just done a
I don't think we can keep a clean
228.64.
sheet, so we need to score. We need to get going and scoring.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line.
The Dutch haven't exactly been full of goals themselves, have they?
They've been letting a lot of goals in.
Yeah. But Dutch always have them. Dutch have always been good for a couple of goals.
But they have got some very good defenders. But if you watch an analysis of how they play, they are kind of disjointed between the midfield and the defence. So if we can not let in an early goal, we've got a chance. We've got a good chance.
Yeah.
Good night, guys.
Good night, Nico.
Nico.
Catch you tomorrow.
See you later, buddy.
Bye bye.
Take care.
Oh, come on, tyres. 59.
I thought you had a break. Where's your back out?
Well, I had a little break.
Oh, he's gone.
Looks like the leader has gone off in turn
Oh,
9.
I've gone off as well. Fuck.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
it's such a different proposition and challenge this year for this Spa as compared to last year, where it's do not die at Blanchimont or do not die at Pouon. It's just because it's a car now, it's just potential rain and carnage. Oh god.
After 2-3 laps, the tyres are still like they are when you go on a dry track on an outland.
Yeah. I mean, the track's dry, apart from the curbs and the temperatures in your car. Absolutely dry track now. But obviously, you've got to be careful as soon as you go offline. With it being dark, it's not exactly easy to see the line.
The bus stop still robs you of all your time, doesn't it?
Oh, it's terrible, the bus stop is. I don't know why that's so wet, to be honest. In the 30s.
Yeah, and my tire temperature's still 68.
Nice.
And I've got 96.4 litres of fuel.
Well, I've just 6-geared Blanchimont. So yeah, the whole thing is just...
It's not quite flat, is it?
Yeah, I just flattened it now.
No, I mean everywhere.
Oh, no, not quite, no. Oh, Rouge is still a little bit on the dicey side.
Yep.
P3.
Ooh.
Sector 1 time is good.
Ah, curbs, Kev. You can't hit the curbs like that. I think I'm on my limit, I think, for this conditions, so I'm pushing too much. Your wheel's facing the wrong way. There we go.
I made a mistake on this lap, so...
Pit exit is clear.
Right, flat out for a Blanchimont, let's try it.
Oh, you'll pin it, mate. Just nail it.
Yep. Well, no, slight lift.
Chickened out.
Let's pop this ABS off and slow me down.
There was still spray keen kicked off the tyres, isn't there?
Damn it, slow down. There's no one around now.
Just me and you, isn't it, on track?
Well, mate, yeah.
Where'd everyone go?
up there.
But it's up to you. Doesn't feel as bad now. Oh, no, you can't do that still, Kev. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, overuse your radio on.
Now
Definitely.
delete this lap. Track limits.
Still got to lift it there in 4th, I think. It's a bit sketch, that is through there. Oh, yeah.
Pit exit's
How are
clear.
you going
Push.
through radio on
New fastest lap
thingy?
for Hurley, 228.06.
You going in 4th or 5th?
I'll tell you now. I was starting 5th and just lifting off.
A lot more lift.
That was an invalid lap, by the way.
Was it? It's 28,
Yeah,
28.0. Put you at the top of the timing board in this one.
I didn't change it back down to 4th, actually.
You're going down to 4th, are you?
Coasting up the hill and then going down to 4th.
Gotcha.
Stay right. Clear left.
That's off track.
Yep. Oh, you can't say that curve.
You can't hit that curve too much.
Oh, I thought I'd try.
Yeah, I did earlier on.
Yeah, but mate, honestly, I made mistakes on that episode. It's definitely, I should be in the 127s easy now.
I think.
You will be in a minute.
Yeah, I think 120. I think 24 is actually going to be not far off. You know.
No, yeah. What have I done? Did I change something? Right, ABS. I've put the ABS down to 6. 10 is way too much. When you watch a load of the hot lappers online, they run like ABS 10, traction control 11 in the dry to get them ridiculous times.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think they want to be in the traction control.
I'll show you one. Yeah, they've got it. Unless it's not. I don't know how you could change it.
Oh, is it a replay? I don't know. If it's a replay, you should still see it.
Yeah, it's like Coach Dave and that kind of stuff. And yeah, they're running ABS and traction control high. The thing with it is, if you don't put too much throttle input in,
Yeah, activate it anyway.
It won't activate. If you don't brake to it, it won't activate. So it's kind of irrelevant unless you lean on those two things too much.
And they're probably using it as a fail-safe. So if they're not using it, then it's there anyway, if they need to use it.
So if you're driving a car properly, it doesn't make any difference.
No.
P4.
Bit of sketch out
I
on
mean,
this.
I've not tried any quali laps in optimal.
Oh, I've not even touched the quali attempt.
I think I'll get a 218, but I won't be able to get anywhere near Billy. No.
Oh, that was so much nicer through there. Yeah, big lift. Let it roll through. Beautiful.
Right, in 5th, and then down change the 4th.
I didn't even change the 4th. I didn't need to in the end.
The other thing you haven't tried yet is the FIA gearbox.
Yeah. Does it make a massive difference, really?
It's actually slower down the straight, and I think it's slower overall.
Which I
It's
think you need.
It's nicer to drive.
Okay. Oh, it's a bit dodgy that was. We put on, but got away with it. You got a moment.
Cold tyres, campus. should catch me up.
Tyres are still not there yet. I'm getting there.
Sidesteps now. 56 and 58.
And just picked 70 on the fronts. Cold on the rears though. Oh no, that's curb. Oh, got away with that.
I watched a Sulo Almeida coaching video the other day.
Yep.
And he says in these, bang down the gears as fast as you can. So that engine's screaming.
Your quickest overall. You're currently 1.4 seconds ahead of P2. That was 226.68.
You can brake a lot later into the bus stop when it's dry doing that.
I'm always a big fan of smashing the gears down where possible you can.
Yeah, I'd definitely drop into fourth at the top of the hill, mate, and then back into fifth. Gain a whole half the time doing that.
I just lift off, big lift, and just throttled through. I had so much grip then actually I could get through it in fifth gear.
Gained half a second, did it?
Who did? I did.
No, I did.
Yeah.
Sector 1 is quick.
I mean, this is now almost fully dry.
Oh, yeah, I think it pretty much is, to be honest. If you're braver and poo on, that's better. Much better.
Sector 2 time is good.
Come around, Paul.
I was 1.9 seconds up then.
On the inside.
Let's see.
On the left. Still there. Hold on. Clear on the left side.
1.9 seconds up. Fuck. Right, let's go.
25. Flat.
You're now 3.1 seconds. Quicker than second. Sector 3 time is quick.
Ooh, yeah, flat out through roads already, on boy.
You're flat.
Yep.
Fuck up. Right, tight times have hit 70.
Whoever that was who just joined, hello.
Hello, it is me.
Hello, sir.
Right?
Not bad, you?
Yeah.
Right, John.
Ugh.
Yeah. Just new updates now.
Say again?
Just doing updates. And do some of this GT4 practice.
Turn. Turn. There we go. God, it's hot.
Fire.
Oh. I don't know about you, Paul. We've got to work this wheel fucking hard, though, still.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit. You can fit it wants to go.
haven't changed any of my TC or ABS yet. So.
What are you racing?
Doing our Spa 24 practice.
Oh, okay. What car?
The Ferrari GT3.
Got the force feedback up high upper.
It's a mixture of wet and dry, so it's on slick tyres. It's interesting. Oh, here we go, Paul, 23.9.
That puts you 4.1 quicker than second place. You've just done a 223.93. There's an incident in Radion.
My temps are right up at in the 80s now.
73 and 75.
Oh yeah, okay. Get your line wrong through there.
Mind these track limits, please,
cause you a problem. Through Radion.
Yeah, I made it. I made it.
But you can do it, can't you? If you get it hooked up absolutely perfect, you can do it.
Yeah, with the slight, I had slight lift, mate.
Oh dear. Re-racing GT4's a sweet John boy.
Yeah, we're not got any
what track
yet. So Nürburgring GP. Bezweck.
I don't know if I should do that if I want to ruin my muscle memory for this bloody car at the moment. It's bad enough for me to try and drive a GT3 at Spa the best of days.
At least it's closer to a GT3, isn't it?
It is.
Than TCR.
I don't know what GT4s I've got actually. I've got a couple of them, definitely. Yeah, I've done a few in the past. It's been years since I've driven them in anger. I've got the Aston, possibly a Beamer, and the Porsche.
The Porsche is fast these days. Seems to be the car that everybody goes for.
Yeah. If I do it, I'll probably be in the Aston then. I might do it.
I'm out on Friday.
You want to promise this week?
I'm gonna go and empty something somewhere.
Yeah, food on a promise.
Fuck it out.
Say what?
You don't need to say what. That's the problem, Paul.
Only because you know me.
Because of what, sorry?
Only because you know me.
Absolutely. You're not exactly subtle about
The guy
it.
behind has just done a 224.69.
Been a couple of weeks, so don't let that kind of thing build up.
Incident in Eau Rouge.
Oh, that's not right. Oh, it is right. Oh, you lucky cunt. No, I'm dead.
Track limits still invalidate this lap.
It wasn't.
Yeah, when you say it's flat, it's not quite flat.
Yeah, I think I fluked it the first time.
Oh, the wheel crack. It's 3 in a row. Yeah, it's a slight lift.
Yeah, maybe it is the second time round, the third time round.
Oh, fuck, I don't know. I want the fucking tyres up again
The
now.
stewards have called us into the pits for repairs.
Jump in, John. It's a correct.
I don't think there's any space left in this. I think all 62 places went, didn't they?
You don't?
I don't even know if I have any current GT3s, to be honest.
Yeah, I think they did, mate.
Oh, that's my brain power done for now.
All the GT3s I own are out of date now.
You probably got the BMW Z4, haven't you?
No, I think the newest one I've got is a Porsche GT3. But
that's been changed a few times as well.
Yeah.
I'd like to try it now, Kel. I don't think it's. Well, last time I drove it around here, it didn't kill me in Bronson.
Well, it killed us every time we drove it last year.
Yeah, but I think I think they've all changed a bit. I think some of that might have been set up as well.
And probably skill because we were shit last year.
I bought it, and the first race that was official using it was round Hockenheim with the chicane with the hairpin at the bottom, and it couldn't do the hairpin without going off track. So it did, like every other car, the turning circle was tight enough, but the Porsche couldn't do it. So every lap you were getting
running
either
off.
having to spin the rear wheels up to make it round, or get a 1x.
I think you might be right, okay. If I've got like way over 1,000 more iRating and probably about 700 races underneath me now. But then even Billy was spinning it there, wasn't he?
Everyone was spinning it actually because the car was
Tyler,
shit.
so it was great everywhere apart from there.
Two fastest corners in the track, and if you can't go around it, there's no point.
Didn't mind bloodshed in the Porsche, it was alright.
I don't think I've ever bought a Porsche in iRacing, driven it, and thought this is good.
Yeah,
it's always been
the GTE.
something else.
No, and if you look in this thing we've done, mate, no one who was fast is in the Porsche.
I haven't seen a Porsche actually saying that.
I did see a couple early on, as they were spinning off.
A lot of Ferraris, a few Audis have crept in the notice as well.
Yeah.
A couple of Mercs, a Chevy.
Well, look, don't tell anyone it was still wet. We beat the 6K driver.
We did. We beat. There's a 7K now. There was 2 6Ks. There was a 7K knocking around as well.
It's the thing with the rain, though, isn't it?
The great equaliser.
Yeah. Well, it's a great randomizer, shall we?
There's a way you've got to drive it like a proper wet line. You've got to square the corners off. You've got to actually do it properly on iRacing. It's not like ACC where you just drive slower on the racing line.
Yeah.
And I think it's really good what they've done. Like some curves you can use, some you can't. Like at the end of the track here, the bus stop's still fucking dodgy as fuck, but there's another corner you can put out. It's really good.
It is a skill I do not wish to learn.
You've not tried it in the wet yet, John?
No.
Anyway.
No. That's like saying, you know, if you tried hitting your finger and finding out where it hurts less.
It's a good analogy.
When we did Brands Hatch in the Toyota GRs, Kev, and it was like, what was it, like ultimate rain, treacherous. It was a lake. There was a lake at
fucking
30s. That was fucking funny.
Monsoon weather.
You were literally like sailing through after 30s. That bit of straight there. It was about a foot of water, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's. I quite enjoy the rain. Your mental capacity is pushed to the limit, though.
It's an hour. It's like free.
You're fatigued after a stint. I mean, this what we've done here. We've just done 2 hours, haven't we? Yeah, just done 2 hours now of driving in a changing from wet to dry, and even that's bloody like hard work because you got to look for the dry. Every lap is different.
Yeah. And you got to look at your tyre temps as well.
Yeah, you're watching tyre temps. You're watching other people's times for the crossover. Why are we doing this next week?
Mate, do you know what? The rain will be the same throughout the splits, won't it?
I hope it probably won't even rain. You know that, right? They'll put a forecast out. It'll be a dry race.
Well, I'm not going to complain if it is. But I still need to be prepared.
Good.
But yeah, Nico. No, was Nico the fastest in the wet?
In that session, yeah. He was about 2 seconds quicker than I was in the end.
Yeah, so maybe we'll work it round. What's Jordan like in the wet?
I don't know. I don't think he's been out in the wet yet.
Oh, God.
So I put my vibraty foot thing on, Kev.
Oh, you put it on, have you, finally?
For the brakes, yeah.
Is it helpful for you?
Yeah, you can definitely tell. You can definitely tell when the ABS kicks in, and that's the point you kind of ease off a bit.
Yeah.
What one did you buy, John? Did you buy the SimMagic one, or did you buy?
No, if you go on Amazon, so the official one that's for my pedals. I looked at it and I thought, I recognise that fucking thingy. You can buy it for 20 quid on Amazon. So if you go on Amazon and look for tactile transducer, it's or type in small one, you get one for about 20 quid, and then you just need one of them knob sound amps.
Yeah.
So about 60 quid and you're done.
It's called a knob sound, Paul.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got ones myself, but I took mine off and never bothered to put them back on with the new pedals. I might put them back on, I don't know. It's just time.
What kind is it?
It's a knob sound amp with the gobble.
There's only one response to what you just said. Sorry, I was such a child.
I'll find it. I'll put them away somewhere.
I don't ever want to stop being a child.
I remember copying it from Gamer Muscles setup.
Yeah, what tactile
transducer? Yeah, two
Why
pucks. I can't remember what bloody it was called.
Why have I already got a black flag?
You've
She's done an outlap and I haven't cut any corners.
reputation procedure.
Tell you what I need to do, I need to alt-K and put everything in the right place in this cone. Because everything's fucked up.
When did I buy them? That's the question.
Have you got bass shakers on your rig, John? You haven't, no?
Yeah, I've got one on each corner, and then I've got one on my brake pedal.
So then the ones on the rig themselves, the ones on each corner, are big difference. Do they make a big difference to your driving?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You can't not have them once you've had them.
So the ones I've got the 50-watt knob sound amp and the Dayton Audio Puck tactile transducers 16 ohms.
Okay.
And then
is that quite a big one though?
6 inches. No.
Yeah, so the one I've got is like
a bit smaller.
It's like an inch and a half, 2 inches.
Oh no, definitely bigger than that.
Rewind that conversation.
Hey, I said mine was about 6 inches. So I'm not saying anything else. Get out, Paul.
Is it a big one? Yeah, about 6 inches. No, 2.5 inches.
7 centimeters by 7 centimeters.
That's
about 4 inches, isn't
it? Yeah. Well, these ones on Amazon are about 20 quid because they're very small.
These were 25. They're 25 quid now. I don't think I paid 25 quid for them though. What did I pay for them? Out of curiosity. View order details. The amp was the most expensive bit. That was the amp was 42. Oh, I paid 18 quid for these back in the day.
Okay.
In 2021.
Kev, I know you had to be there, but that watching Billy play the didgeridoo and Cooper accompany him on.
Was that Billy? Was it?
Fucking hilarious. Yeah,
I thought it was Lucas.
No, that's Billy.
Oh fucking hell.
Billy went at one point. Cooper went to get his trombone, and Billy went to another room on his camera. And he sat on the sofa, started on the didgeridoo. And the dog heard it once, jumped up on the sofa, started humping him.
Billy's dog did. Fucking hell.
Do
you know what?
Get off your cunt.
I didn't realise that was Billy. Fucking hell.
Oh, it's so fucking funny.
You often see a picture of Billy. That was the thing. So.
It was fucking funny. And you know how competitive, you're just like, fuck, man. Now I'm going to have to get some breathing techniques. I've got to learn this thing. I can't let it go.
Fuck yeah.
He's got 2 didgeridoos.
I bet he has. He's Australian. All he needed to do was bring out a boomerang and he's sorted.
You got Billy trying to play the didgeridoo, John, and then Cooper's like, I used to play the trombone. Well, go and get it, Cooper. He goes and gets it, and it's like, oh, one of the valves is loose. So is it a rusty trombone you're playing, Cooper? And then he starts trying to play it, and then they're trying to play it together. It's like the jazzer band. It's fucking hilarious. I was wetting myself watching it. Unbelievable. Cooper's actually got 2 trombones.
Yeah, well, one of them is rusty, probably.
Yeah, this hasn't got the slider. He's taking it really seriously. I'm just fucking wetting myself.
Fuck you know, I didn't realise that was Billy. I thought that was someone else. Fuck's sake.
He's going, I can't really play it. I'm like, yeah, I can see that. Cooper.
Can anybody really play the didgeridoo?
Just... So, yeah. What actually is playing a didgeridoo? It's just blowing through.
What qualifies as?
Don't know. You've got to be native to Australia, I think.
No one's native to Australia. All convicts.
It sounds awful. It's not quite as bad as the bagpipes.
Yeah, I mean, if you told me, if I asked you to play like a known song on a didgeridoo, I don't think it can be done.
That
Time-
Flat Eric,
time
that
he-
Flat Eric song.
Tommy Kangaroo down.
Yeah.
Oh, you've gone there.
But you got to. It's right. It's the only thing you can possibly think of. So
Two
for that, I'll
little
play
boys
a
with two little toys.
floppy card. You know.
Two little boys with two little toys, and Jake the peg with his extra leg. Now,
Yeah, I bet a few
sense.
kids heard that one.
It all makes sense now. Featuring MC7.
Did you? How much did you do? Did? Oh fucking
You're
hell!
gonna get one.
No. Did you?
Go on Amazon, get yourself one.
Fuck that shit. A better thing to spend my money on.
You don't want to blow into a
The
tube.
most beautiful didgeridoo player in the world.
Was that just because she looks good or
I
because it
don't
sounds
know.
good?
But it's probably because she looks good.
Yeah,
But I'm about
guessing
to find
that's
out. This could be dodgy because this is actually on the stream right now as well. So.
what it is. I was thinking, can she play the pink oboe?
Jazz flute. Well, she's in a bikini, so that's always a start.
Oh, listen, I'm not going
Well, I
to...
say a bikini, but that's not much else.
Right, I'm logging in now.
But she's not wearing much else.
Yeah. I mean, there's an obvious blow me joke here, but I'm not going to make it.
There's a joke to be made out of, isn't there?
I've decided against it. I mean, there's an obvious blow me joke here.
I mean, it's not really a song, is it? It's probably not. There's no tune. There's no notes to it.
Yeah, this is it. You couldn't like ask for a Spandau Ballet song or something,
No.
could you? 'Cause
I wanna-
it wouldn't.
Right, I don't need the sound. Sound is optional.
Yeah, there's no actual skin involved with that. I'm just gonna put it.
You've got to be able to do circular breathing, apparently.
Oh, what breathing?
Circular breathing.
Someone's been googling it.
So it means you can blow out of your nose whilst breathing in for blow it out of your mouth whilst breathing in through your nose at the same time, so you don't
Yeah,
run
that's
out
when
of
you
air.
fill your cheeks up and then expel that air whilst you're breathing in through your nose.
Yeah, that's the skill. If you try and do it, it's a lot harder than what you think. Yeah.
See, this guy can play. Do you know what? Fair enough. He's playing a guitar while playing two didgeridoos and stamping his foot at the same time.
What the fuck?
Fair play to that. You know, that's playing instruments. You know, that actually sounds pretty good. See, this guy can play. Do you know what? Fair enough. He's playing a guitar while playing two didgeridoos at the same time.
I can hear you, but I can't hear him. Anyway, yeah. That's like the Australian version of a one-man band, isn't it?
Yeah, what about audio there? Okay.
He looks happy about it, Kev. That's the main thing.
He does enjoy himself. Someone else.
He looks very happy about it.
He's probably smoked a massive joint before he started doing it.
I mean, yeah.
Just
Magic mushroom for breakfast.
Just yeah. Well, what time is it? I was the half 10.
Oh, so are you still? When are you turning the stream off, Kev?
When am I turning the stream off?
Yeah.
Well, what you got to show me? I told you about showing me your
No,
copy before.
hold on. I'll ask you something that you might not want on the stream.
I can mute it.
Yeah, go on.
Got him. Eh? It's clear now. Yeah.
But then it's kind of through parental.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. They didn't exist then. That was the thing. Phones didn't exist, did they? It was like, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Probably like 50p a text then as well, probably. So what was that? 20. It's best us. Mid-90s, wasn't it? Yeah. That's what my dad was on. That was a one-to-one network. Bloody hell. Fucking massive brick fucking Motorola phone. No, it's a different. I mean, it is a different age now, isn't it? They're just. I fear for my kid. I do, not because anything can happen, because of what they're going into, and you know, it's all this woke shit and all that lot. You know, they're being fed so much that just isn't right, in my opinion. Yeah. The good thing about it at the moment now, actually, for that stuff, is that kind of people are kind of realizing actually this is now taking the piss, and yeah, and it is like, if we start accepting this, it's becoming really weird, and now people are getting a bit more back onto, no, it's this or that, basically. Suck it up, get on with it. No one cares what you are, no one cares about your pronouns, no one cares about this. It's just literally, this is what you are. just deal with it. Yeah, people don't care if you're gay. They really don't. We really don't care. We just don't want it shoved down our throat because you want to identify as something that is not actually real. Oh God, yeah. No. How do you know when someone's a vegan? They've already that's it. They've already told you.
My daughter said the other day, there's two vegan. There's a vegan and a vegetarian on the edge of a cliff. They both jump off. Who benefits?
Society.
That's what she said. Yeah.
I think you told me that joke.
Oh, she's quite funny.
I've used that one quite a lot, and everyone's found that absolutely hilarious.
She's got a really wise. I don't know.
I stupidly told that to my little one. The missus was not happy about that. But anyway, she's 7 and they just repeat everything. It's like.
Mr. Elliot, we've got you. Wouldn't you come to the school? We need to have a meeting.
Oh, don't. I've had that one before. So Chloe said this. Oh, fuck.
I don't know where she got it from.
It definitely wasn't for me. The approving nod of like, yes, yes, you absolute arsehole, you're getting smacked tonight.
But my girls go to an all-girls school, and you'd think that they'd be better behaved.
They'd be
but
fucked.
The shit that goes on there, they're still selling drugs, some of them.
Yeah, I cycle past one on the way to work, and it's just fucking carnage on the way out of it. So.
I wouldn't say they're worse, but they're on a par. There's no difference.
You've been out of a night in the town, you get a gaggle of women, mate. Fuck me. You want to avoid that like a plague, don't you?
Yeah.
That's not a generational thing. That's just life. That's always been like that.
Oh yeah, get them together and they are trouble. Definitely, especially with alcohol.
Yeah. The worst fights I've ever seen have been between women.
They're the most entertaining.
They're the most entertaining, but they're also some of the most brutal as well. Because
there's a whole subreddit called Thunder Thoughts.
Brilliant.
It's a whole bunch of hair pulling and shirt ripping.
Brilliant.
That's it.
Brilliant. Have you got looking for it already, have you?
I've been on there.
Subscribe to that subreddit.
I listened to a podcast called PKA, and there's one guy on there who just lives on the internet and he knows all the best subreddits.
Reddit is dangerous, man. You can lose so much time on there.
He'll just drop one in, so he'll be like, "Oh yeah, high." What will he say? Like high
heels at dawn.
High mileage holes, and be like, "Oh, good subreddit, by the way."
High mileage holes. Can't imagine where that one's gone. High mileage holes. Wow, that's a good one. That one's at least 10.
I know what Reddit is. Obviously, a subreddit is just like a thread, presumably.
It's like a group on. So Reddit is the website, and then subreddits are the individual groups. So there'll be there's a sim racing subreddit, for instance.
Right.
And there'll be an Assetto Corsa subreddit, and it's in there. It's full of posts. Questions.
You clearly don't read my Discord, Paul, do you? Because there's an iRacing Reddit and an AC Reddit always pumping stuff in there.
Yeah. Never seen it.
When you guys, have you seen this? I went, I saw it about 3 days ago on Reddit. It's always in the Discord.
I'm not very good at Discord.
Your channel's probably got a million unread messages next to. It'll be that one.
Where it excels is niche porn.
Oh, yeah.
If you have a niche, there will be a subreddit for it. Don't worry.
There will be. Just search
Substack.
Nugget. Just search nugget porn, Paul. We'll be well away.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at that.
It might cost you an arm and a leg. That's the problem.
My brother was looking at shiteater.com once. So I don't want to see that. What was that? We had a guy when we was on BT got sacked for looking at porn because when on their system he was looking at his work laptop and there's a thing that used to search for flesh tones and it highlighted, and when they looked at what he was looking at a site called wrinklyflannel.com and it was granny porn.
Well, I can guarantee you there will be an r/wrinklyfanny.
Wrinklyflannel.com. And do you know what he left to be? A copper.
Well, that's about right, isn't it, really? One of the most depraved of the lot.
I used to work with an ex-copper, and he was an ex-copper because he went to prison for sexual harassment. Whilst being a copper. I mean, he was a Royal Marines Commando before he was a copper.
So he was already a psycho.
So then he went into the police force because you can do that to finish off your pension, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love an ex-serviceman.
There was a point when I was younger, I was thinking of going into the army. Because I like the kind of but that was when I was big into fucking exercise and that, and I kind of like the idea of the sort of training and all that, but couldn't be doing with the discipline side of it. And getting shot. That's what put me off the most.
Yeah, that sucks.
Kev, I sent you a picture of my my pedals. I don't know if you was looking at them.
Oh, is that what you sent me? No, yeah.
That's not in the book, but that's the one I kind of like.
I'm gonna have a fiddle tomorrow, and have a tinker. I think I just need to change the what do you call it? The software.
I'll put the kilograms up.
Kilograms up, yeah. I've got a couple of profiles saved up, so I need to just have a tinker.
I think about 45 is a sweet spot.
Yeah, I remember doing that. I remember 45 just felt a bit meh. But I need to just have a play of it. So.
Yeah, but you see the spring at the back. You know the final spring at the back.
Yeah.
Some people take that out, so that's supposed to simulate the travel from the pad.
But if you take that out, when you lose any tension, because that's done by an actual nut that you tighten that spring up.
Yeah, some people remove that and they just have the elastomers.
Oh, fuck that. No,
there's loads of different configurations. Yeah, but that's supposed to simulate the travel from the pad to the disc. That's what the idea of that is.
Yeah. See, this is I think this for me. Obviously, I don't drive cars in real life, so I don't get that feeling.
In a road car, you're not going to feel the travel from the pad to the disc. You might do in a race car.
Which
you take up a bit of slack on the hydraulic system, though. Like there's a little bit of stretch in the pipes.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, but I suppose. Yeah, you don't want to be in a road car, and as soon as you touch the brake, you fucking headbutt in the steering wheel. So yeah, I've not wanted to remove that, to be honest. But I have looked. There is a spring kit for the sprints, which is supposed to be really fucking good.
I'm not changing anything before Spa, mate. To be honest. So.
No. It's about 50 quid, but the VRS pedals, which are supposed to be really good, run springs instead of elastomers. And it's supposed to be a really good upgrade for the Husqvarnas, the spring kit.
Oh,
I might get that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna break anything to yet. So let's just tweak around the settings I can tweak and should tweak.
What they say is it's just easier to modulate because you haven't got the bounce back. The spring is just more.
I don't really get a bounce back on. I mean, they do obviously have a bounce back, but I think because I am a big lad. I've got a lot of weight behind my legs. And there's one thing, I do have quite big leg muscles, just to be, put out there. So I do have a lot of power that goes into the pedal, so I can modulate it quite easily so it's not springing back. But I have a tendency to probably keep my foot in on the brake a lot more because I'm braking heavy. So I just need to, that was the problem I had with my old Fanatec, is I just overpowered the brake so easy.
Load cell wasn't big enough.
No, exactly. Whereas this has got a much better resistive load spell. I say resistive load spell, I'm talking bollocks, but it's not as I don't feel like I'm going to put my foot through the floor, basically.
But what Chris was saying earlier, and what I've tried as well, if you go to the ultra hard elastomer when you're doing like a Formula car, mate, the braking so much better. It just feels natural.
That's what I think. That's what I've got now already. I think I've already got the hardest ones I've got on the elastomers that came with it. So
I don't like them to be hard.
That's what she said.
No, Deck likes a hard pedal, doesn't he? And
I like it. I go soft as possible. And then whatever the softest setup is, that's what I go for.
And I think this is the thing.
Dan, though, isn't it? Dan's got
Dan barely touch him. I think this is the problem with pedals. Everyone's got a one that works for them because it is so individual. Even in a real race car, everyone's got their pedals slightly different. Yeah. Because it's just what muscle memory, strength, repetition, all that stuff just works for them.
Imagine having a 200 kilo load cell and doing an endurance race. It's like fucking. It's like leg day. Fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a bit of a sales gimmick, the old 200 kilo load cell. There's no way that you could ever push that.
And cars don't have that. They don't have that kind of resistance on it. So,
on false feedback, that Morad was saying in a real GT3 car, the strength of the wheel is probably about 12 newton meters.
Yeah,
with the
power steering. Yeah, it says power steering, isn't it?
Yeah, Formula One car would be probably the same there on power steering.
They got power steering, yeah.
Yeah, and as you go down to cars without power steering, it will be more.
Which is basically really lower levels.
I mean, you won't. Obviously, you don't drive, Kev, but you won't. I've had a car when I was younger without power steering, and once it's rolling, it's fine. But when you're trying to do a fucking 3-point turn,
I remember driving a car. Yeah, I have driven cars, obviously, but old Fiestas with no power steering, they're hard work. So
the company I used to work for, everybody had bad backs because we all had Bolingos with no power steering.
Fuck that. big heavy.
1.9 diesel Berlingo's.
Right to spec the power steering.
So
yeah, it's
Yeah.
give him a forklift truck any day. That's got some good steering on it.
You drive one of them, Kev?
Yeah, I've got a forklift license. They're fucking good fun to drive around there, mate.
Oh, you can throw them around, can't you?
Absolutely.
Is it a gas powered one? Or
No, it's electric.
diesel?
It's electric, so the torque's like instant. It's like
They're quite lethal things, aren't they?
oh, fucking tell me about it. 0 to 10 mile an hour in literally about half a second. It's like go.
How many people have you impaled so far?
None yet. I'm a very good forklift driver.
Wait until Anthony comes in.
Yeah, well, he was actually going to go on it, and thankfully I decided not to because he is a shit driver in real life.
He'd fucking fall asleep on it.
Do you know what? But I be in the car with him quite a few times actually, and you know when someone goes round a parked car and they give another car's width of room to go round that car. That's what he was like, actually. So it's like driving on the complete opposite side of the road to go round a part. And then there's another car coming towards him. I'm like, dude, you see that car, yeah? I mean, once I had to grab the handbrake because I honestly thought he was going to hit the car.
The same with cyclists, though. Like, some people give, like they're going around a fucking bus or something.
Oh, you've got to now. Though. You've got to give 1.5 meters.
1.5 meters.
I don't go too close. I don't go too close to them, but I don't fucking go right over the other side of the road to get around them.
Yeah, 1.5 meters is all you need to give.
I wouldn't want to make one fall off. And the other thing is they're allowed to ride. They don't have to ride single file anymore on a fucking country lane.
It was never the rule anyway.
So the rule is right. They can ride single. They can ride double to abreast as long as they aren't going around corners or it isn't a busy road.
Yep.
Right.
Ben and I cycle as well, Paul. I'm a keen commuter cyclist.
I've cycled on the road before as well, but yeah, you've got to give them space, but at the same time, don't ride the bike like a complete prick.
This is the thing. The common sense approach is don't be a dick, basically.
Someone just sit in the middle of the road, and you're like, move over, man. You don't even need to be there. And that's what pisses you off. It's not. I've got no problem with cyclists, other than if you're going to ride on the road, you probably should have some kind of form of registration, because if you fucking smash into someone's car and fucking scratch it, and it's your fault, there's no recompense, is there? They can just fuck off.
I do agree with that. That's one thing I do agree with. People should have a form of insurance. Dating a license is a form of insurance.
Road tax, but they should have an identifier, and they should have
no such thing as road tax. Hasn't been road tax since the 20s or 30s or whatever it was.
Yeah. It's a vehicle license now.
So, call it what you want. It's another one of many taxes we have to pay. Like death tax, VAT, import tax, every fucking tax. To the point where, what is it? They take 76 pence of the pound, every pound you earn in tax, or more.
Ain't that much.
I think if you had
76 pence in every pound, that's 75%.
Yep. By the time you add on VAT, all the other taxes that they actually get from you over your lifetime, they reckon it's about 75%, including death tax, I think capital gains tax, all the fucking hidden taxes. That's what they say.
I think that quite adds up.
I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised.
See, I'm kind of like, they say, oh, if you put money into a pension, then it doesn't get taxed. But then it does get taxed.
It does get taxed. You
get
get
out again. It gets taxed at the other end.
Pension is one of the worst kind of double taxes you could have.
Yeah.
The worst one is inheritance tax. When they've paid your tax their whole fucking life to leave you some money, and then the cunts tax it before they give it to you.
There's ways around it. You employ a very good accountant. That's what I say.
Well, yeah, my grandmother started distributing money before she died early to get below the threshold to my mum and her sisters.
The big thing to avoid is what's called deprivation of assets. So long as it's done savvily and carefully, you don't have to worry about it at all.
Yeah.
No, I think they did. I think they did actually raise the threshold, didn't they?
They have, yeah. Yeah, they have, yeah.
It's like 350 or something.
It's because house prices are going up as well. That's the other thing as well. It's because everything went up in proportion. They kept it low, then it's well. They could have been complete dicks and kept it low and then taxed on that because everyone's getting houses that are worth 70 grand fucking I don't know 20 years ago, and now they're worth 350 grand. So
the other bullshit is stamp duty. So I'm selling a house. When you sell your house, you don't have to pay tax on your equity. But when you buy a fucking house, you have to pay a stamp duty unless you're a first-time buyer.
And it's over 250,000, isn't it? As well.
Yeah,
which for where you live is literally every property.
Yep. No. I'm selling a house. I don't have to pay any kind of. It's a
buyer.
More than one property.
It's a buyer as well who pays a stamp duty anyway. Yeah.
Buyer pays the stamp duty. The seller doesn't pay because you've already paid the stamp duty.
Yeah.
As long as it's your only house.
Yeah, if you got another house,
I had to pay capital gains tax, although it wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be, to be honest.
It's still bullshit.
Yeah.
Why should you fucking all the money you've earned to buy that house, you pay tax on. Then you've got to pay tax again to make any money on the money you've invested. It's bullshit.
Yeah, it's all just a big pyramid scheme. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
that's where they get to this 76 pence in the pound figure from.
We're at the point now where pyramid is starting to get a little top heavy. It's all the money's going to the Googles and the Apples.
They don't pay tax.
Yeah.
Well, they pay minimal tax, don't they?
It's taken a while for it to filter up there, but it's getting up there now.
Yeah. Well, I wonder what this Labour government's going to bring. I can't see it being good.
I voted for Labour, but only because I didn't want Conservatives back in. It doesn't feel like a victory.
That's the problem with it. No one's actually winning here.
Yeah.
I voted for Conservative because I like the way that they run my local borough. I wasn't voting for fucking...
I should have voted for Conservative. Their manifesto was more to my belief system.
Yeah.
Yeah, and more to my benefit. But I just don't trust that any of it would even happen. So what's the point? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice.
Yeah, but they were the same with Labour. You can't trust any of them, John. It makes no fucking difference.
Well, I know. I mean, so my point to my missus was it was Labour government's education, and that made it made the
fucking hell, monkey, 27%
useless degree
mental
quite prevalent. Everybody was just doing whatever because education was the thing to do, and now a degree's worthless. Previously, if you had a degree, it had
worthless. If you get a vocational degree or a science degree or like one of those,
the only people I know who have useful degrees are people who did them on the job.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to be a biologist and you do a fucking PhD in biology, yeah. Or if you do a fucking maths degree, if you do a serious degree, it's going to be worth something.
Yeah, a core skill. But then people weren't doing core skills.
No,
they were doing media studies and animation.
But you could do a degree in David Beckham.
A degree in sewing thread identification.
Yeah, so that's just bullshit. What's the point?
Yeah,
you're better for experience. And I still think most jobs, unless they're after a postgraduate or if you've got experience, it will always trump the degree if you've got good experience. But the problem is, unless you've got a degree now, you're not going to get experience.
What do you think? Like where my wife works, he has people who answer phones for him. He hires people with degrees. Is that why shouldn't I? Have you fuckers? If somebody hasn't got a degree, then I could get 10 people who have.
Yeah, all right, fair enough.
and the stupid thing is, the person who's been there the longest and has been the most loyal employee is the first person who ever really worked there, and she's like a female version of fucking Johnny Vegas.
Yeah, I'm just trying to imagine that. But you're probably better off hiring sort of older people because they're probably going to be more reliable. They're going to turn up on time. A better work ethic.
To be honest, that's the problem I have in my job. You know, I have a lot of this time of year, a lot of temporary agency workers. Got my core staff going up with these guys. My retention rate of anyone under the age of 30 is about 20%.
Yeah.
Anyone over the age of 30, we're looking at probably, well, actually, I'm 100% actually this year so far in terms of retention, because people they don't want to do a hard day's work, but don't want to do this, they don't want to do that. They're so
the grass is always greener on the other side.
But what you want is someone who's going to turn up on time and be reliable and just get on with it, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Not someone who's been out on a piss all night. And just there's loads of days off. So
it's not even that, because people have always done that. People have always gone out on a piss. They've always gone out for a night out, probably more so actually, arguably. But they don't. They don't want to work.
It's not the thing anymore, is it?
No, they don't want to work. You know, the job that I hire them for is quite physical. It's quite hard work. It's long days. It's also a piece of piss because they're driving most of the time and doing 2 jobs and coming back home again. You know, you'd be done in a couple of literally. Yeah, it's just, but they just don't want to do it. They're just scared by it. Oh, can't do this. It's a bit, it's a bit physical. It's a bit too physical. Blah 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 blah. Fuck off.
That's why people bitch and moaned about all the Eastern Europeans coming here. But I'm on site and like
they're the most hardest working people you can get.
They work longer and harder. They put in a fucking massive effort.
As long as they're paying taxes, then they are improving matters.
But a lot of them are actually now live here. It's not that they're just sending all the money home. They've actually moved here.
Having their families here to do that, yeah.
If you are coming here to work and you're getting paid 5 times as much as you are at home, why wouldn't you? And you can't knock them for that.
Exactly.
So I've not got a problem with them.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are doing the shit jobs like cleaning toilets and shit that people just won't do. So, yeah, how can you moan? Nurses, it's just shit. It just
nurses aren't paid enough. The problem with people in the medical professions, they're not paid enough. Full stop. They should be.
There's an MP earning 86 grand a year, and they're useless, and they're paying a nurse like minimum wage. It's bullshit. But since COVID, all the fucking prices went sky high, haven't they? Nothing's come down.
Supply
wages ain't moved.
Yeah, that's supply and demand, and all of a sudden they use that as an excuse to keep prices high. I mean, that's obviously part of what I do is involved in shipping from China, and we make our products in China, and we've got our factories there, but we have to ship them here. A container, 40-foot container now is $8,500 to ship anything. No matter what's inside it, that's the basic cost. The beginning of this year, how much do you think it was at Christmas?
I didn't tell you.
$600.
Really?
Yeah. And it's now 8,500 because someone shit themselves over Israel.
Well, I mean, the pirates and shit as well now.
But it takes an extra 2 weeks. But everyone's just gone, oh, fucking hell, we want to raise the price by 1,000%. I mean, when it was in COVID, it got to $21,000 for a container because of just sheer demand. Yeah. Because all the containers are bought for this PPE nonsense, which no one ever fucking used anyway, and blocked up all the ports and stuff. I mean, that's what put the prices up, and that's when it put everything else up. So if anything, COVID fucked up the country by people panicking and mass producing stuff that never got used.
Well, that was the big scandal with that Matt Hancock, wasn't it? And he's fucking getting these made contracts to provide PPE that was useless.
But it's like that big one that was exposed just before the election. Down in, they've got a massive fucking stockpile in the New Forest, which I think there was worth £6 billion of unused and now out of date and can't be used. But the government had paid the money, about 20 billion in total, and 6 billion of it's just sat there just rotting away.
But the issue with that, mate, is it's all mates rates. It's all their mates who own these companies.
Yeah.
This is it.
That's the problem.
This is it.
The backslapping brigade.
Look how much money they've spent refurbishing Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament. It goes into billions. For what?
I mean,
it doesn't benefit.
To be honest, John's a sparky by trade. I bet you a quote on doing electrics in that kind of old building is ridiculous anyway.
Yeah, well, with it being, it'll be listed and
Everything.
there'll be all sorts of rules that you have to follow.
If they have a permit to drill a hole.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only in certain places it will be. Yeah. I mean, that's a very labour-intensive job, which will actually take
when I
a
was on
lot of time.
BT, if you went to some of the really old buildings, a listed building, and it was when it was bare copper wires from the telegraph pole, and they still have to use them today instead of because it's listed, and they charge a fucking fortune for it. But I kind of understand that you keep the heritage, but that's not the problem, is it? It's all the other bullshit.
Yeah.
I've been at a Google job. You want to see wasted money?
Yeah.
It's over £1 billion so far. It's 6 years late.
At least that's money that company has made, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't pay tax.
It's not like the government where it's been, demanded, forcibly taken.
Yeah.
But it's just like the cost of drugs in the NHS. Like the big pharma fuckers, they charge the NHS an absolute fortune, don't they? It's all bullshit. And it's the same with the wars, isn't it? All these fucking politicians are on the boards of arms companies, aren't they? Or so it pays for them to launch some missiles.
See, I probably have more in common with Reform's bloody manifesto, but Jeremy Corbyn and his fucking Brexit bollocks. Jeremy Corbyn. What's his name? Farage. Nigel Farage.
He's a fucking toad.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Brexit will be better. Brexit will be better. And then, oh, hang on a minute. I don't want this hot potato. Yeah. You all voted for it. I didn't expect you would. Yeah, Boris, you deal with this.
I didn't vote for it because, ironically, I was in Turkey who wanted to be in the EU when the vote was.
Yeah, well, we moved into this house on the week that the cards were sent out, and they must have gone to the old address because we never got any. All the voting cards.
Has it made a massive difference? I think it has on like
it's massive, mate. Just for travelling abroad, mate. It's free trade doesn't exist anymore. With our biggest trading partner, it's fucked, mate. We can't even get goods to Northern Ireland properly because of it. Which is our fucking country.
I mean, just look at these. Look at these pedals, right?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have paid VAT on these pedals in Spain. All right, so I messaged them and I said, okay, so obviously we pay VAT in this country, which means you can send them to me without the VAT. Right? And rather than fuck about with that, he just raised the price to anywhere other than Spain.
When I bought these Sprints, I thought I was getting a deal because I went to Murray Motorsport. I had £100 cheaper. They're based in Ireland. When they got it, I was like, great. And then I phoned DHL. I went, yeah, can I pick them up for the depot? They went, yeah. You got to pay the £100 import tax, though.
Yeah.
The money I thought I was saving, they cost exactly the same. I should have just bought them for a British company.
Yeah. See, that's where. Do you remember Mark? No, you wouldn't know Mark Brown, would you?
No.
He lived on the border, and when he went to work, he quite often went past that place. So he would order them on the website, which would, and because he's in Northern Ireland, he would get the VAT knocked off because he should be paying it as he goes across the border. But then he would put it down to pick them up from the store.
Nice.
Or then flog them.
Be nice. You've got to be careful of the VAT merry-go-round fraud on that one if you can make it obvious. But yeah, fair play to him that. If you can do it, fucking take it.
Well, they caught onto him in the end.
Did they?
Started charging. Yeah.
So what, he was like selling them from Northern Ireland?
No, he was buying stuff for himself.
Oh, for himself. Okay.
Yeah, but if you go on their website and put down that you are in the EU, you don't pay the VAT. No, sorry, no. If you put down that you're outside the EU, you don't pay the VAT because you pay the VAT when it enters the country. But then he was putting his delivery method as pick up from store.
Crafty.
He could have He could have been selling stuff though, couldn't he? Like, and charging 50
It
quid.
could have been, yeah.
That's it, the stream, guys. I wanted to look it off there. Thanks for watching the stream. Be good.
Yeah, it'd be like walking over to the Fanatec
later in the
factory
week. Good night.
and having
See you soon.
the UK price Fanatec stuff.